To practice some manual therapy on the adductors, the inside of the thigh, it's great to use a foam roller if you have a foam roller, so I'll show you this one. You're going to lie in a face down position on the floor, and you're going to position the foam roller underneath your inner thigh, and you're going to just move back and forth until you find any particularly tight spots that you want to hold on. Now you can lift the hip so that you're lifting your weight off of the floor and putting more pressure onto the roller. You could even lift your weight up onto the back foot. And you can play with the positioning of this. So again, like all manual therapy, really you have to play around with it to find the right spot for you. So there we go. So I've found a spot here, and I just want to hold on that. You don't want to put too much pressure on it. It shouldn't be extremely painful and intolerable, but you should feel it enough that you know something's happening. And you really just want to let the weight of your thigh sink onto the roller and let it melt. You can add some internal and external rotation, and you start to maybe get a bit more hamstring or quad depending on what direction you're going in. Don't worry if you shake a little bit. So again, I'll just move and find another spot. Might come up just to try and put a bit more pressure through. There we go, so that's right into the adductor now. So it's the roller's quite far up towards my groin, and I've got to lift my hip, and I'm supporting my weight on my opposite arm, and I'm just going to let my weight fall into the roller. Inhale, exhale, and just allow yourself to sink down into it. And that's quite tender, so go easy on it. And hold it until you feel that relax a bit before you find your next spot. Now if you don't have a foam roller, that's okay. You can pick up a tennis ball, and for this you'll probably want to use a chair. Now you'll set yourself up with the ball underneath your thigh, and then again you have to kind of contort yourself a little bit to find the right position. This chair's quite slidey, so the ball's wanting to get away from me. So I'm going to bring the ball up towards the groin, right up at the top of the thigh, and I'm just going to find any tight or tender spots. The tennis ball, I think I would probably prefer something a bit larger for this. I've got a couple of physio balls in various sizes. You can pick those up from Amazon and other places, and I tend to find that quite a larger ball is better for this, for getting right deep into the tissues. So use different things, practice with what you've got, and when you find it, just again, internal rotation, external rotation, moving up and down until you find any tight, tender spots. Hold on them and let them release.